morning! Woohoo! Sorry about the traffic, chaps. It's almost like the good old days. I'm up and out for a sunrise meet. I decided after 3 weeks of staying in bed for an inordinately large amount of time, I'd get off my butt and come out and see the world at sunrise, and it's fabulous. Because of the little traffic that's about, the bird song is amplified. It's glorious. We've got some colour in the sky. I'm using this as my morning exercise, or my daily exercise. I've got a couple of images from the other side of the road. The sky is now lighting up on, actually in the direction I'm walking, and I've been eyeing up a spot. So I'm just going to nip down there, fire off a shot, and then I'll resume my walk. That's better. Let's say I'm only using my phone. It's a bit tricky getting out of here. I'm quite getting used to not having to lug the camera gear with me. I'm not getting used to the crap shots that I'm taking, but beggars can't be choosers. That's better. As I say, I've been eyeing up that little spot, since I started walking down here. Now I'm going to flip the phone round as I'm walking and try and do a bit of a video as we're going along. That's the plan. It'll be a bit wiggly and jiggly. We've even got mist on the water. Smoke on the water. Yeah, I really shouldn't sing, should I? Oh, these conditions are glorious. Hi. Well, I have to say, conditions out here this morning are gorgeous. And what's even better, when I normally come out down here, there's always one or two people about, nothing that causes a major problem. There's still plenty of space to socially distance, but there's no one around. Don't realise how much you miss by going to work on a morning. I know you have to go to work, going to pay the bills, but you don't take the time to stand and listen. Might have to start doing this more regularly when I'm back at work. And I'm definitely developing a bit of a fetish for dandelions, or dandelion clocks at any rate. The shapes they make, particularly on a morning when it's been a little bit chilly and you get a little bit of a dew, and it's not frosty by a long stretch, and everywhere I look there is dandelion clocks, and I just thought I've got a phone full of dandelion clock images. You know the nice things with using the phone camera, you don't faff around. You don't have to worry about filters or polarisers. You don't have to worry about image stabilisation. I must admit, I think the light needs to be really good, particularly for this phone, to do a landscape shot. But certainly the little close-ups, mainly of dandelions, it's really good. They're so graphic. Bizarre thing to suddenly decide you quite like. And I've never looked at them before. I mean, I've seen them, obviously, don't get me wrong, but I've never really looked at the structures. I've sort of walked past them on the mornings when I've been out doing sunrise shoots. can't believe how glorious these conditions are this morning. There's a shot coming towards me. There's mist on the water, as you've just seen, and there's a pair of swans. I can't tell if it's two adults or an adult and a baby, but they're just gliding across the water, which is relatively calm, coming through the mist. It's fabulous. It looks like an adult and a cygnet. Oh, definitely coming down with big camera gear when we get lockdown lifted. Now, I can see about 5 or 6 swans on the pathway. Now, swans aren't renowned for being particularly friendly. Oh dear, this could be fun. And I don't want to startle them because they're probably having the breakfast and probably haven't woken up just yet. They're sort of gradually opening an eye, having a look around, assessing the situation. Do they want to get in the water or not? Oh, the ones that were swimming towards me are now swimming away. But it's wonderful how they stay so smooth and calm on the surface above the water. And yet you can see the legs going underneath. I'll flip it around and see if we can record some of this as I'm walking along. And it's going to be wiggly jiggly because you're not on a gimbal, because we're not really doing a vlog. This is just a bit of a walkabout. That'll be the train going past. Now, the ones on the left I'm not so worried about. The one on the right could give me some bother. Oh dear. Oh look. Oh yes, this is definitely a location I'm going to come back to with the proper camera gear. I don't know, maybe the cygnets aren't so used to humans yet. Come on, Mr. Adult, get out of the way. Aren't they absolutely beautiful? And as I say, they mate for life. And one of these days I will remember to bring some food down with me. I could quite happily stand here for another hour or so watching these glorious birds. And I do know they're here all year. I thought at first they might be sort of summer or winter homes. But thinking about it, I saw these guys last year. How beautiful are they? This one seems to be eyeing me up for breakfast. And so I'm not entirely sure, but I think it might be mating season. I've never heard them make noises before. And the water just slides off the back when they get in it. There's a pair, I don't know if you can make them out, up here. Sort of a mating ritual going off, so it must be mating season. I thought these two were going to start on at it. Oh, by the way, the time is around about 5:45, 6 o'clock. How fabulous. And this one is a baby. He's got a lot of white plumage through, so I'm guessing he's probably, I don't know, would he be a second year cygnet? Oh, I need to walk, come on. I don't know if you can hear the noises that they're making. And it all... Oh, it's... Oh, well, I know where I'm going to be this time next year. Definitely. And there's been a bit of a frost on the ground down here. I really wish I brought my sunglasses with me. Didn't realise the sun was going to be quite this bright this morning. It's been a lovely wander, but it's beautiful. I've seen one cyclist out. And the birds. Yeah, I know, I keep going on about the birds. And the smoke on the water, the mist on the water. I'm not really going to see that because it's looking at the sun. Hey-ho. So yes, back to the house, have some breakfast before most of the world has even woken up. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little wander along and a little look at the swans. You all take care of yourself, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.